Good morning, student. Today I'm going to start with class 11, subject psychology. My name is Shubhra Sundayal and I'll be teaching you psychology. So today we are starting with chapter number 1, that is what is psychology. So basically this subject has the connection with your day-to-day life activities and the changes which we tend to study in terms of behavior that constitute the situations factor also. So basically here they're talking about the situation factor to contribute to the behavior. So people, we try to see the change in their behavior. It's all because of the situation in which one is placed upon. So basically psychology tend to studies the ranges of phenomena that deals with your biological, socials and the levels that is approaches individual and organizational. So basically all these terms are used to define one's individual's existence. Now today I'm going to make you understand what is psychology. So basically the term psychology is derived from the two Greek words, that is psychic means the soul and the logos meaning the science. So basically we try to study different phenomena by using different scientific method in order to know about how human behavior. So basically human behavior is studied under the scientific principles. Psychology is basically also a part of science that uses different sets of scientific principles to know about one's behavior. So basically this I would like to brief you with the pattern of the paper and how the marks are distributed. This subject contains 70 marks theory and 30 marks is of practical. So basically this is how the division of the paper is done, as this is a practical subject. So we follow the same pattern in class 12th also. So basically this subject tries to study the range of phenomena, basis, biological and social. These are the two important bases of the human behavior. So basically this subject has tend to study individual behavior through the biological constraint and the social. So basically what it studies mental processes, experiences and behavior, and how it studies by using different method that we use like psychological testing. Under this we try to subdivide different types of tests in order to know about one's individual's aptitude, about their interest. So we try to assess individuals different types of psychological attribute through using different types of method. So basically it is also a type of science in which we try to emphasize on the different types of test. Now as for the students who come after class 10th to 11th, so basically for those students the terms which we generally use in subject psychology like cognition. So cognition is the term that is used for the mental activities, like to knowing about a particular thing we make use of our mind and brain. So basically the cognitions mean the mental process of an individual. Now coming to the next, introspection, the process of looking inward. So basically introspection is the term that is used to know about our own feelings and emotions, to know about our own strength and weaknesses so that we can work upon weaknesses of an individual. Now coming to the next, that is consciousness. These terms we are going to often use in the psychology because these are some terminologies that are used in order to understand one's behavior. So basically the children tend to face problem because they are unaware of the language of the subject. So basically we try to use these terms in order to denote the important constraint of the psychology. Stimuli refers to an external object which is present in one's environment. Stimuli can be any object, a pot or a glass. So basically stimuli is the word that is used to refer to anyone's external object. Now unconsciousness means the unawareness of the general conditions of one's mind. When we are being unaware of a particular thing, then we use the unconsciousness to denote the mental process of an individual. Now let us know what is behavior. Behavior refers to any response of an individual that can be measured. So basically behavior comes out on the basis of the reactions. So basically when one is placed in a particular situation, the anger, anger, all these are the response of an organism. So when an individual shows his reaction in a particular situation, that is denoted by the term behavior. And behavior can be measured by using different sets of tests. Basically we used observation test in order to measure the individual behavior, naturalistic observation. So these types of observation we generally use to measure one's behavior. Now there are different types of behavior, that is overt and covert. Now outwardly seen behavior is termed as overt. For example, a person running to catch a train is an example of overt behavior. The activities that can be watched, that is your overt behavior. And the covert is the inwardly seeing behavior, which is confined to one feeling and emotion. The behavior which is not expressed openly, it remains confined to one individual's. So basically that is the covert behavior. Both are different from one another. In today's era, the subject has gained a lot of importance as many peoples are under the stress. So we try to study different phenomena of the human behavior by using different therapies. So this subject has gained a lot of importance in today's era, and many people have been helping other individuals in order to understand their problems. And when we are part of a particular society, so we tend to look forward to other people's emotions too. So basically this subject basically deals with how we communicate with other people and understanding their problem and their behavior. So basically all this is a major component of the psychology. Individual experiences, mental process and behavior is the major terms which we basically study under psychology. So psychology is a basically study of the human behavior in terms of the mental process and in terms of their activities in which one's engaged in. So children, in tomorrow's video I'll be discussing about the evolution of psychology, how this subject came into existence. With the help of different psychologists, they have given their own theories and approaches in the field of psychology.